Hey everyone, this is the best solo fishing kayak I've ever paddled, period. But let me explain why. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. I've tested a bunch of pedal kayaks over the years, and the Spatium pedal fish bone really stands out. It's not just another plastic tub with pedals, it's 3 boats in one. You can pedal, you can paddle, or you can just sit and fish without fighting a rudder. I switched from my old sit-on top to this one last spring and haven't looked back. The pedal system is smooth, no squeaks, no skipping, even when I'm powering into a stiff headwind on the river. The fishbone hull cuts through chop like it's nothing, so I'm not constantly bracing against waves. The seat is the real surprise. Most pedal kayaks lock you into one position, but this one has a 360-degree swivel seat that locks in 6 spots. I can face forward to pedal, spin sideways to cast, or even turn completely around to net a fish without ever leaving my seat. I've caught bass, pike, and even a small muskie from that seat, and my back still feels fine after 6 hours. The molded cup holder and gear tracks keep my phone, pliers, and camera within arm's reach, so I'm not fishing one-handed anymore. Stability is where this kayak earns its keep. I've stood up to net fish in 6 inches of water and never felt wobbly. The hull is rotomolded polyethylene with extra chins, so it tracks straight even when I'm pedaling backward to avoid snags. The rudder control lines run up to the seat so I can steer with my feet while my hands stay free for rods or cameras. I've taken it out on the ocean in 12-knot winds and it felt planted, not tippy like some of the narrower pedal kayaks I've tried. Portability is another win. At 42 pounds, it's not a featherweight, but the inflatable sponsons fold flat and the whole thing packs into a backpack-sized duffel. I've tossed it in the back of my SUV, driven to a remote lake, and had it inflated and on the water in under 15 minutes. No roof rack, no hatches, no fuss. The Boston valve makes inflation quick, and the included hand pump has a gauge so I don't overdo it. Fishing-specific features are where this kayak shines. There's a transducer scupper ready for a fish finder, a transducer shield so I don't snag lines, and a transducer cable exit on the hull. I mounted a small Garmin 4-inch unit and the readings are crystal clear. The 2 flush mount rod holders are positioned so I can cast without interference, and the 2 gear tracks let me add a milk crate or a small tackle box without blocking my pedals. I even added a compact anchor system that clips to the bow eye, so I can hold position in current without drifting. The fishbone model also comes with a built-in transducer scupper, which saves me the hassle of drilling holes later. The scupper is pre-molded and watertight, so I don't have to worry about leaks. The kayak also has a rear tank well with bungees, perfect for a dry bag or a small cooler. I've kept my lunch and my catch separated without any smell crossover. Now, it's not perfect. The seat is comfortable, but after 5 hours the lumbar support starts to feel thin. I ended up adding a small lumbar pad, and that fixed it. Also, the pedal drive is great for straight-line cruising, but if you're weaving through tight mangroves, a paddle is still faster. The kayak is also a bit heavy to carry solo if you're inflating it on a rocky shore, so having a second person helps. Overall, this is the most versatile fishing kayak I've owned. It's stable, tracks well, and the pedal system actually works without constant maintenance. The price is fair for what you get, especially when you factor in the fish finder-ready scupper and the swivel seat. If you're in the market for a solo fishing kayak that can pedal, paddle, or just sit still, give this one a look. The link is below, check it out and let me know what you think in the comments.